Well, seems like we're going to have some kind of tank destroyer meta coming up in World of Tanks, because we just received SHBTK DVP-100, first ever the Czech tank destroyer, right? We know that the Italian tank destroyers are coming as well. First vehicle being released as a premium tank, the Tier-8 Vipera. And in today's video, I'm able to talk about TL-7-120, which is Tier-9 American tank destroyer, which, as you can see, looks anything but a tank destroyer, but it is one with a very fast mobility, because, you know, we didn't have fast enough games in World of Tanks already. We need to make them even faster, and it also has the auto-loading gun system. We're going to talk about TL-7-120 in a moment, as well as K-91 version 2, which was added back to the supertest with some changes, and let's see what they did with this upcoming Tier 9 Soviet medium tank. Both of those tanks are Tier 9, so maybe we're looking at some of the upcoming battle pass or reward tanks or ranked battles, reward vehicles, or something like this. But before we're going to talk about those two topics, I have two things to say. First up, T95 is going to receive one of the trolliest, but at the same time positive vibes and very cool style. I like the troll value of this take it slow style, surfing boards, like super chill over here, just like this. Let me know what you think about that. This is one of the upcoming styles for a T95. And now, before talking about TL-7-120, I would like to give away 35,000 gold this time to you, to my beautiful viewers, to my beautiful subscribers, brought to you by Mech Arena. And what you have to do to be able to take part of this super easy giveaway, I'm going to let you know in a second, after we have said thank you to our sponsor today. And this beautiful golden giveaway is brought to you by something I think you might be interested checking out. How does a third-person mech shooter called Mech Arena sound to you? It has just the right amount of balance between let's have some fun type of gameplay and skill-based competitive action in different game modes like 5v5 or 2v2 deathmatch, control point clash, or even tournaments and challenges. Featuring tons of different mechs, each with unique abilities and different playstyles, plus upgradable weaponry to unlock, tactics and styles. You can easily build the mech to your needs and liking. Plus, now with pilots available, it makes things even more interesting, adding a cool new depth of strategy and gameplay variety. Pilots such as Faye, who we definitely shouldn't judge by her harmless looks, as she makes your artillery mechs much stronger. And of course, you can level your pilots, teaching them new skills and making them, as well as your mechs, stronger together. Mech Arena has a lot of things happening this month, including Battle Pass Season 6, where you can get tons of new skins, resources and other goodies, plus special events featuring new weapons, skins and new pilot Asami, for example. So definitely check it out by using my link in the description or scanning my QR code to get bonuses worth $45. I am talking about 1 mil-spec skin, 500 A coins and 70,000 credits to get you going. Add me in the game and we can play couple Panthers together. Why not, right? Have fun. And just like that, we are back in action once again. Thank you for making this giveaway possible. So now what you have to do is super simple. In the comment section down below, together with your server, together with your username, let me know what you think about those two new tanks I'm going to cover in today's video. And that is it. You are able to enter. Every single server is able to win. Be a subscriber. I would like to support people who actually support our stuff over here as well. And if you leave a like, you are going to make everyone happy, Panda, and happiness guaranteed. You're going to make yourself happy as well. So good luck to everyone. Now let's talk about TL-7-120, the upcoming American tank destroyer, which looks like a medium tank, while you are enjoying some gameplay action with K-91-II played by Bambito on the background. Firepower 360 alpha damage with standard rounds and 460 with high explosive rounds. So quite a nice jump, 100 extra damage with high explosive. Penetration numbers: 252 with AP as a standard round, 315 with APCR and 105 with high explosive. Now once again we can see quite a juicy high explosive damage or penetration over here. And have you noticed that this has been kind of a trend lately by Wargaming? New tanks coming in with a very high explosive penetration. So all the lightly armored tanks, which we have so many in the game actually, are going to have very bad times. So lightly armored tanks, high explosive penetration, intuition skill, which makes it so easy to switch into high explosive in the middle of the situation. battles once again faster and faster. Maybe, you know, little tiny thing, like if one thing affects it by 1%, another thing affects it by another 1%, you know, this is kind of a snowball effect if we think about that actually, right? Now, the reload system, it has the auto-loading gun, as I said, with 4 shells in the magazine. So 4 times 360 per clip, or 460 with high explosive clip. The full clip reload time is 3 seconds. Reload time between shots, aka the intro clip reload, 2 seconds. So quite a fast reload between shots. Not the longest one, not the shortest one, but just, I would say, the sweet spot. 2 second 360 alpha. Makes it really good trading tank as well, honestly. Dispersion at 100 meters, 0.35, which is quite nice. For this type of autoloading gun I'm talking about, and aiming time 2.1 seconds. Turret reverse speed 24, which is pretty bad, I would say so. Gun depression minus 10 degrees, gun elevation 15 degrees, and 36 shells in total. So the firepower is quite a mixed bag, and if we're talking about the gun stabilization numbers as well, it doesn't have the best gun dispersion values during hull movement, during hull traverse. So if you are moving with this vehicle, it's 0.28 guys, and it actually limits this playstyle quite a bit. Taking snapshots is not going to be the easiest, but the turret dispersion is actually quite nice. Dispersion during turret rotation is 0.08, but if you move your hull, if you move with your vehicle, you are going to miss very many shots, honestly. So the overall firepower, yeah, you know, decent accuracy for this type of gun, aiming time. It can be quite aggressive, honestly. It can play, it's a tank destroyer, but it can play easily like a medium tank, right? So mobility, I said it is very fast, yes, 60 top speed, 20 backwards, 520 horsepower engine, giving it 18.6 power to weight ratio. Very respectable. Hull rotation speed, hull traverse speed, 45 degrees. Mobility, excellent. Excellente, I would say so. Survivability, 1500 hit points, 100 frontal armor, 50 in the rear, 50 on the sides, 45 in the rear. Turret, 280 and 50. Turret, not the strongest. I can see some commander hatch as well. We don't have any more pictures. I can see some commander hatch action, but you know, maybe you're going to get some bounces, but I would say in tier 10 battles, people are going to penetrate you. The upper plate is very slopey though, so I can see the upper plate being quite trollish, especially if you use your minus 10 degrees of gun depression on the reach line as well. View range 380 meters is kind of a sweet spot, so I guess you can get away without using coated optics if you go with ventilation, for example, and food, and you know, you have good crew as well. But you know, the American heavy tanks have been in the game for the longest time, so the odds are pretty big that you have already very nice American crew ready for this tank, as it is a... If it is going to be a reward vehicle, you're able to use those crew members for free on this tank. And as I said, AP, APCR, AG, and it has 4 crew members, commander, gunner, driver, and loader. So, yeah, TL-7-120, quite a mixed bag, quite an interesting tank, with terpy hidden stats, but, you know, the firepower is there, the clip firepower is there, 2 second reload time between shots. It can be quite a punchy vehicle for sure. Now, K-91 version 2, second vehicle I want to cover in today's video, is a medium tank with 300 alpha damage and 400 with high explosive. This tank actually doesn't get very good high explosive penetration. The standard penetration is 248, 320 with premium heat, and 50 with high explosive. 7.2 second reload time, 0.35 accuracy, 2.1 second aiming time. 45 degrees per second turret rotation, minus 6 degrees of gun depression, not the best definitely, 20 elevation, 55 shells in total. So the firepower is like, you know, the fast firing Soviet medium tank, basically. Low alpha, faster firing gun, you know, like standard one over here, nothing too crazy. Mobility, it's actually slower than the tank destroyer, 55 top speed, 20 moving backwards, 900 horsepower engine, but 18.9 power to weight ratio, so basically the same power to weight ratio with 50 degrees per second hull rotation. Survivability, total hit points 1600, hull armor 100 in the front, 60 on the sides, 45 in the rear, turret 220, 90 and 60. It seems to have the same type of turret as the K-91 in tier 10, you know, the same type of commander hatch action, maybe penetrable, although this turret is a lot lower profiled, more flat than comparing it to the TL-7-120 for example, but you know, it can bounce some things definitely, especially if you make it harder for the enemies to hit. It has the same crew layout, commander, gunner, driver and loader, AP, heat and AG. K-91 version 2, ladies and gentlemen. Not as exciting definitely as TL-7-120 with the autoloading gun. And of course, more and more autoloaders, more and more faster tanks, high explosive penetration, intuition skill, you know, everything affects the fastness of the battles, I would say. So, guys, let me know what you think about those two tanks and Bambito. Beautiful battle, ran out of ammunition in K-91-BT, another K-91 over here. I think this is going to be our third K-91. This version 2 is going to be our third K-91 in the game, if I am not mistaken. So, yeah, let me know what you think about that in the comment section together with your server username to take part of the giveaway. Thank you our sponsor once again, Mech Arena. Check out the links in the description in the pinned comment, and I catch you next time with something else. You can consider yourself being informed. Enjoy your weekend. Take the maximum out of it. Love you all. Stay awesome, stay sexy, stay naked. Take care, and bye.